Michael Reed sat on his worn leather couch, staring at his phone. His daughter Emma had just left for college that morning, and the house felt impossibly empty. 23 years of single fatherhood, and now silence filled every corner. He scrolled through his contacts, looking for his best friend Tom's number. They had plans to grab a beer and commiserate about empty nest syndrome. Michael typed quickly, not bothering to check the recipient. "Hey, gorgeous. Still thinking about that red dress from last night. You looked absolutely stunning." He hit send and tossed the phone aside. 3 minutes later, his phone buzzed. Michael glanced at the screen, and his blood ran cold. The message hadn't gone to Tom. It had gone to Catherine Morrison, the CEO of the company where he worked as a maintenance supervisor. Her reply was brief. "Wrong number, Mr. Reed. I assumed this was meant for someone else." Michael's hands trembled as he typed an apology. "Ms. Morrison, I am so incredibly sorry. That was meant for a friend. Completely inappropriate. I understand if you want to report this to HR." He waited, heart pounding. No response came. Michael buried his face in his hands. 23 years of hard work, never missing a day, never stepping out of line. And now this. He'd lose his job. How would he help Emma with tuition? 5 minutes after his apology, his doorbell rang. Michael opened the door and froze. Catherine Morrison stood on his doorstep, still wearing the red dress from the company dinner the night before. Her blonde hair caught the evening light, and her expression was unreadable. "Ms. Morrison, I don't know what to say." She held up a hand. "May I come in?" Michael stepped aside, his mind racing. Catherine walked into his modest living room, looking around with genuine interest at the photos covering every wall. Emma at every age. Birthdays, graduations, Little League games. "You raised her alone," Catherine said. It wasn't a question. "Yes, ma'am. Her mother left when Emma was 6 months old. Never looked back." Catherine picked up a frame showing Emma in her graduation cap, beaming. "She looks happy, confident. She's everything to me," Michael said quietly. "Ms. Morrison, about that text. Do you know why I came here, Michael?" She turned to face him. "When I got your message, I checked your employee file. 23 years with the company. Perfect attendance. 3 commendations for going above and beyond. Then I saw the notes. Every year, you decline promotions to management because the hours would conflict with your daughter's schedule." Michael shifted uncomfortably. She needed her father present. Money isn't everything. Catherine smiled, and something in her expression softened. "No, it isn't. I raised my son alone, too. His father died when Kevin was 8. I threw myself into work, built an empire. And you know what I missed? Soccer games, school plays, bedtime stories." She paused. "I was at that dinner last night in a red dress, surrounded by people, and I've never felt more alone. Ms. Morrison." "Catherine, please." She sat down on his couch. "Your text was meant for a friend, you said, but there was no friend. Was there? You're sitting here alone, missing your daughter, trying to make yourself feel better." Michael sank into the chair across from her. "After Emma left this morning, I just felt this overwhelming sadness and loneliness. I thought I'd make a joke to Tom, pretend I had some exciting social life. Pretty pathetic." "It's human," Catherine said gently. "I'd do the same thing. Pretend I'm too busy for relationships, too focused. The truth is, I'm terrified. I don't know how to be anything other than CEO Catherine Morrison." They sat in comfortable silence for a moment. "You know what struck me about your text?" Catherine continued. "It was kind, complimentary, not crude or demanding, just someone appreciating someone else. I can't remember the last time anyone said anything like that to me. Everything is business, transactions, numbers." "You did look beautiful last night," Michael said, then immediately flushed. "I'm sorry, that was honest," Catherine finished, "and appreciated." She stood up. "Michael, I came here to tell you that your job is safe. More than safe. I'd like to offer you that management position again. But I also came to ask if maybe you'd like to have dinner sometime. Not as CEO and employee. just as two people who understand what it's like to put everything into raising a child and then wonder what comes next. Michael rose to his feet. I'd like that very much. But I should warn you I'm rusty at this. 23 years rusty. Catherine laughed, a real laugh that transformed her entire face. Well, I'm right there with you. Kevin's been gone to medical school for 2 years, and I've had exactly 0 dates. We can be rusty together. As she walked to the door, Catherine turned back. And Michael, that text, it made me feel seen. Thank you for that accident. After she left, Michael picked up his phone. This time, he made sure he had the right number before typing. Tom, you're not going to believe what just happened. His phone buzzed immediately. It was Catherine. Saturday night? There's a little Italian place I've been wanting to try. Nothing fancy. Just good food and conversation. Michael smiled as he typed his response. It's a date. For the first time since Emma left, the empty house didn't feel quite so empty. Sometimes a wrong message sent to the right person changes everything. Sometimes life's best moments come from beautiful mistakes. If this story touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe for more heartwarming tales. Leave a comment below about a time when a mistake led to something wonderful in your life. Your story might inspire someone else.